That was the best practice for the offense. Have you really seen the strides kind of start to happen during this last week of practice? Because it really kind of showed up today as well.
Yeah, I think we've just been improving from day 1 to now day 15. I think offensively we've just been making huge strides and just getting better. And I feel like today was just the culmination of that and just finally getting out there and just playing football. It was just great.
After seeing last year's spring game versus this year's spring game, what have you seen different in the two teams?
I think this team's just, we're hungry. We're just out there and we're just excited about this season. We're excited to prove to ourselves and to everybody else that we are a great football program. And I would just say we're just a hungry football team.
Talk about your comfort level today as opposed to when you first put on the pads day 1 of spring practice.
I would say I feel a lot more comfortable. You go out there day 1 and you're one of those guys and you're maybe the 6th or 7th guy, and then now you're out there and you're battling for the number 1 job. And so I feel like I've just made huge strides, just getting more and more comfortable each and every practice. And again, today I felt like that was a culmination of all that.
Chris Brown had a really nice day today.
Yeah.
Has he been showing flashes of that all spring, or just what have you seen out of him throughout these 15 practices?
I've seen him every single practice, and he's one of our many great running backs. And today he broke out a couple of really big runs, and I think that helps us as young quarterbacks out a lot if we're able to run the ball, especially run the ball early. I thought we did a great job of that, and so I feel like that helps us, get a little bit more comfortable out there.
You had some good runs today, but you didn't have a front flip like Seth did today.
No.
What do you think about when you see something like that? Do you worry about it a little bit?
A little bit, but I think he's just an electric player. I think that's just him out there showing how competitive a guy he is. And, I just commend him. He's out there and he's trying to get those extra few yards, and he's just a great ball player, and it was just exciting to see him out there make those big plays.
Storm said that he wished this offense maybe picked up the new offensive scheme a little bit faster during spring ball. Is there anything you think that this offense should have completed by now?
I think, like Storm said, I think we would have wished that we would have picked up the offense and been clicking a little earlier, but I'm just proud of the guys for sticking with it and just going out there and competing each and every day and just seeing our growth from day 1 to day 15. I thought that was huge.
Where do you feel about, or how do you feel about your spot in this quarterback race? I mean, Coach Anderson said he's not ready to name a starter or a pecking order still yet, so how do you feel about your position, and maybe what's it going to take in the summer to kind of ready yourself for fall camp?
I feel great. I think it's just about each and every day there's 24 hours in a day, so it's just using as much of that time to make yourself a better player. And at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens, but we're going to, continue to improve and try and learn this offense and throwing with receivers. So I think for me personally, it's about putting on, a couple more pounds, getting stronger in the weight room, and then just going out there and throwing with the receivers and getting more comfortable with this offense.
Nick, how hard is it? I mean, like Storm mentioned, all the quarterbacks are freshmen, whether redshirt or true freshmen. How hard is that for you as a leader of the team then to maybe get these guys faced that are senior or juniors?
I don't know if it's been difficult. I think all of our guys have responded really well to having 3 younger quarterbacks, and they've really helped us along the way. And a lot of the older guys have stepped up and helped pull us along the way and helping us get comfortable out there. So I think that's helped us a lot.
Not to ask you to lobby for yourself here, but what do you feel like your strengths are as a quarterback? What would you like to bring to that position?
I think I can do a little bit of everything. I think I can run the ball if needed. And then I feel like I can also sit back in the pocket and throw when that's asked for me as well.
What do you think the turning point was for this offense? I mean, there were times where you guys were struggling trying to pick up the new system, but was there a time when it felt like it sort of just clicked for all of you?
Yeah, I think just in the past 2 weeks, just the energy level and everybody fully understanding the offense and starting to fly around and, not thinking so much, just going out there and playing football.